This is a very intriguing, compelling matchup. This team comes in ranked in the top 5 on the road, wearing a very big target, trying to avoid that upset trap. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the 17th ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. So the Hawkeyes offense will be the first up today. Got a quarterback here who was really... incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability, just continue to make those good decisions, be accurate with the ball, and he's got another chance to have another great day.
Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Grabbed by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost...
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Iowa. Lining up to try the extra point.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Returner trying to create good field position. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Penn State's offense gets their first crack now. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. Impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run. And if you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have two of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. to 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Bryant. Gets into space at the 50. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Nice grab. It's Hayes. Got down, but broke the tackle. It was a solid gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Hayes. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep shot to the left side. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play. And a player is down, injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Hawkeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on 3rd down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down trot. Can they get something going here? They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Running back has it on the screen now. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 2nd down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. They can't stop him. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And there's the handoff. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
Well, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. The last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They stop him right at the 24.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
The pocket breaking down. It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. The offense with some pre-snap motion. He'll hand it off. He's bringing it back. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. And the Nittany Lions will line up now. It's first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? And they're trying to punch it in here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense being back. Fights back the line of scrimmage, avoids the safety, but nothing more. Second down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. How about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Returner brought down. sets up the next drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Tackle made in the 13th, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Catch made by the tight end. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. He takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's a quick grab. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Hold. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. 1st down and 20. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You can really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
New center downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The ball is picked off. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. The defense produces 6 points.
And the key there is the defender gets his hands on the football, just knocks it up in the air. At that point, it's a free ball. Anybody can get it. But the concentration to come down with the interception and then the speed to be able to take it into the end zone. Just great focus and concentration.
Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. The back's got it. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, you know how it goes in football. When it works out well for the offensive coordinator on 3rd and long on a run play, he's a genius. And if it didn't, of course, everybody on social media will be saying that he needs to be fired and it's too conservative a call. You wonder what they'll do on that next 3rd down.
And the Hawkeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wide end. He makes the grab. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun 1st half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. And a chance right away here in the 2nd half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. He's past the marker and still going to it. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. They'll run it here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He makes the catch. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Nittany Lions offense is on the move now. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Has the 1st down and more. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. And the Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. On the move now. The short completion of the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The Hawkeyes come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, there's a lot of action going on in this RPO call. Quarterback does a nice job of compromising the defense by getting them to think one way, but instead, he ends up throwing it out.
And here comes a deep shot. And he is wide open for a huge gain. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, It just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And that sets up a return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Dean. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. They come up on 1st down, clock running, final minute here of the 3rd quarter. He's got a man down the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And the Hawkeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Touchdown, Iowa. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things the defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull him and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. And now the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quick throw, caught over the middle. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The Hawkeyes pick up enough for a 1st down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And that catch is hauled in. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And it's a bunch formation. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's the target, and it's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to
end zone ahead. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And the Hawkeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, it would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separate.
Touchdown, Hawkeyes. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Fire to the right side, complete. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Working clock with the ground game. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Hawkeyes have first and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. And those are out of the quarterback's sneak. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, 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 the old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Running a quarterback sneak here.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
QB sneak. Offense facing second and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Quarterback just sneaks it. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated it.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.